Hello and welcome, guys. We are taking a look at the new ROG Armory Crate software. We are using this software on GL504. This is a SCAR 3 model running the i7 9th generation processor, and you have 16 gigs of RAM and 1 terabyte of NVMe storage. Let me quickly go through the key features on this Armory Crate software. So if you go to these three buttons, you will see starting from the top, it's home, it's devices, auto software support, game library. So basically your internal game library, scenario profile. So you can set different scenarios. Featured, which is I think the new latest game memory system. So you can purchase games directly from there, and the news, the latest news about different uh, different products which are there in the Asus suite. You have this much stuff, and quickly let me close this, and you will see on the main screen itself that you have a lot of things to look at. So in the main screen, you will see the frequency response times, temperatures, the GPU statistics, memory and storage statistics, how fast the fan is running, and Windows key, RG key, touchpad. You can toggle them off and on from here itself. So like this is the panel overdrive. So this goes from 60 hertz to 240 hertz on this particular machine. So if I turn this off and disconnect the cable at the back, this will not turn on itself and it will remain at 60 hertz. So that is one of the things. You can change the color cycle. You can change the game visuals and different applications from right here. Let's quickly go through the main settings, which are the Windows settings. So in this Windows panel setting, the system goes back to your stock settings. So there is less performance there. You can see the drop in frequencies in both GPU and CPU. In silent, the whole thing goes silent, and you can see in the graph itself that it prioritizes noise reduction, energy saving, and cooling. Performance mode quickly jumps to a better GPU performance, better cooling, but still there is scope for better CPU performance, and that can be achieved by simply going into turbo mode, where the system cranks up the entire performance and goes into turbo mode, where the CPU performance is now priority, cooling performance takes priority, and the GPU performance also takes priority. So here the noise reduction is now not in priority, so the system will ramp up the fans, and you will hear the fans as they go climb up towards 5000 RPM. So that's that. Moving on, we have the second thing we should talk about, the Aura Sync support. So you can see that if I add another hardware here, let's say if I add another mouse from the Asus catalog, it will show up here, and you can select and sync the devices accordingly. There are different basic settings. You have color cycle, rainbow, you can starry night, even the Asus 30th edition settings. For the perky RGB, there's a new application called Aura Creator app, which you have to download. So if I connect this will open up Microsoft Store, and you will go to the Aura Creator app. This will allow you to do perky RGB. You can download it and see for yourself. We'll try to make another video about that. For now, this is here built in, and you can see that this advanced effects can be in-game lighting can be changed. On the game library part, this is basically where your game library comes in. So if you have more games on your laptop, you can put them here, and it will show up here, and you can select which kind of profiles it will be connected to. Then you have your scenario profiles. So this is a very similar. This is attached to your games as well. So you can change different settings or select different settings for your different scenarios. So I have profile 1, and in profile 1 I can turn panel overdrive off. I can turn off the touchpad. I can turn off the ROG key if I want to, and in profile 2, save changes, and profile 2 it will turn on, or we can change it accordingly. So this can be done as per your requirement. Then you have your game deals. So this is a new page we have added to the ROG Armory Plate software. So you can have so now we can sell games directly from the Armory Plate software. You can these are the recommended applications. XSplit Games Caster is a very popular game streaming software. Game Visual Studios, ROG Game Plus, Game First. These are some special software which are there for the customers who want to get some more gaming done on this laptop. Redemptions are definitely for people who want to redeem redemption keys which are there sometimes with laptops like these, but you have to sign in for that. I'll talk about it in a moment. Then you going back to game deals. As you can see, latest games are here: Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, recently launched in India, recently launched globally as I must say. You can have more applications as well, and this completely comes in this is in this page. You can have ROG News as well, which is comes here. It's not loaded yet. Oh yeah, it's coming right now. So this is the latest things happening in the ROG world, the latest headphones which were launched, ROG phone, news, and all. In the settings menu, you can go and choose different themes. So you can choose between Armory Plate theme or Tough Gaming Armory Plate theme, and you can also choose which will be the first page you want to open when you press the Armory Plate software. You can update the software directly from here. Check for updates and all, and this will also give you about version of the software. Now, to do this part, this is the keystone part. Now, you can see keystone not detected. It's not connected at the moment. So we'll talk about it. So for that first, what you have to do, you have to go to this part. This is the account login part. So guys, we have logged in, and as you can see, we created the account earlier and we have logged in. Now we'll go to the keystone part, and you'll see that the keystone is not detected. Let me just quickly connect the keystone into the machine. So now you can see the yellow keystone is detected. It's docked inside the PC. What you have to do is start with a pair to PC. So it's paired now. You can see in keystone management, yellow key docked. Okay. Now you can turn on and off custom lighting settings. So when you connect the keystone, you will hear a certain set of sounds and lighting settings. Now what you have to do is see the shadow drive. So it's on the bottom side of the menu, and you have to unlock shadow drive, put in a password again. You will see at the bottom that the shadow drive has been unlocked. What you have to do is now authorize. So put in the password once again. So now your keystone will be authorized to use the shadow drive. So now you will see the shadow drive here. Let me just quickly open Explorer for you. This PC and see shadow drive here. So this is basically a virtual drive built into the system. Now what I'll do is I'll remove the keystone, and this will basically you will see the shadow drive has been blocked, and it's not here in my PC. So let me quickly go back and show you. Let me connect the shadow drive once again. So let me connect the keystone. Keystone detected. Shadow drive is here. So again, shadow drive comes up here. Let me now show you in the menu itself. So I'm now disconnecting the keystone. and the shadow drive vanishes away. And let me quickly connect the keystone, and it appears in my PC. So now you can store and save your data, and it won't be shown anywhere else. It will be just coming here, and this will be securely stored within the machine, but will only unlock when you have the keystone with you. Now, let's say in any chance you forget your keystone. So let me just quickly remove the keystone here, and the shared drive should disappear. Yes. Now, let's say your keystone is not there, you've forgotten it somewhere. So how to unlock the shared drive? Simply putting your password into the machine, and you will now unlock the shared drive. This should now unlock the shared drive. See, so now you can see your shared drive here, and when you're done, you can just lock it. So that's it, guys. That's how you do your Armory Cape software. That's the entire video on Armory Cape software, and how the keystone actually works, and how you configure the keystone for a particular SCAR 3 machine. That's it. This is Hardik signing off. Let me know in the comment section below if you have any other questions. Thank you.